I'm looking for
Take your
words, and
time.
they're not
Take
really
your
coming
time.
to me. So shit.
The host. Yeah. Well, who's the host? Rudo, if you want to host
Yeah,
everything.
I'm not the host. So
No.
Jehst is gonna start here. He's gonna tell us what we're doing.
Cool. Have you finished your snacks, Rust?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Cool. All right, cool. So we'll just start whenever then. 1 sec. All right, let's do it. So welcome everybody to OCW podcast. Today we'll be looking at...
It's actually TrueCast because I'm here, and anytime I'm here, it's TrueCast. Even though TrueCast is a major failure in OCW lore, it is still TrueCast.
Oh Lord,
okay, we'll recast. We'll restart with that intro. Welcome everyone to another episode of TrueCast. My name is Rudo, aka Jehst and Rust, and with me I have Rust VP, aka French Blade, aka Rust Cohle. How are you, Rusty?
What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm good.
And we also have Adamle, aka B17, who is incredibly hungover.
Yes, I am.
And today I thought we would just have a bit of fun and discuss the Lucian card for this year's Wrestlution, discuss the builds for each match, what we were looking forward to, and then also make our pick for each match as we go along. So with that in mind, we might as well start with the first match on the card, which is the Future Investment ladder match on PS4.
Oh.
No, wait. Before we even get to any of that melodrama, we have to have some other drama situated first. And like I said, hungover, so words are just flowing and they're not making sense. But I'm okay with everything here because people know who I am. I'm an idiot. And pretty much what I'm saying is there has been debate. Yeah, there's been some debate. On the Prime, like, is this Prime less meaningful, more meaningful? Night 1, night 2, what? I don't know. Can Russ technically say for the rest of his life that he's main evented Wrestlution?
Well, depends on people. I can say whatever the fuck I want, but the thing is, night 1 and night 2 are basically 2 stacked cards, so it's a purpose. Prime has less matches usually than Wrestlution main events or main show. So if it's split in the middle, I would say it's night 1, night 2, night Prime. But if Jay says it's Prime, let's go with it. Main event Lucian Prime. Does that make any sense? I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, I actually don't think it has less. I don't think it has less matches. Actually, matches.
No, it's split right in the middle, I think.
Yeah, I think it's pretty evenly split.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on Prime, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the night 2. So split down the. Wait, no, I count Drago's special announcement as a match, so it's 6 and 7.
Yeah, but Drago equal everything on the card.
Ratings.
So, yeah.
And also a disclaimer just for everybody listening that, these are just our individual opinions and we might also forget stuff that's been happening during certain builds and things like that. So just forgive us if we do forget stuff or get things wrong.
Talk about wrestling.
This is my podcast, Bitch Random Road. We're rolling about all things encompassing OCW and its subsidiaries.
There we go.
Thank you, Adam.
So let's kick things off with the FI match.
Yay!
So we'll start things off with basically what I've done anyway. I think Rusty's done a similar rating system, which I've just gone with the whole letter system that we've sort of went with the end of season like rankings and stuff like that we used. So for this one, I've gone with a C. Mainly because it's been a very short build and there hasn't been a lot of interaction between all the characters, just mainly due to the fact that it was sort of launched out, I think, like last week or something like that. It wasn't very much time for these guys to put stuff together, but it was good to see that Mantis, Asher, Jack Mo, and Parker put role plays up on the last turmoil, which was really good. And I would have liked to see Max and Reese put stuff in there, but hey, it is what it is. Do you guys have any thoughts on this particular one?
Well, Max has other. Sorry, Adam, to cut you off, but I have to. Max didn't put a promo for this match, but he's involved in the Doc Archer, which we're gonna get in a minute, promo. So he's still active.
Yeah.
He's still an active player. So I'll give this match my hype level. It's not a letter ranking. It's more like a number ranking out of 10. And I put this match. Let me check my notes. 6 out of 10 because it doesn't have build. Okay, but I'm intrigued. I know it's gonna be a clusterfuck of a match, like a ladder match between rookies and veterans and everything. It's gonna be wild, but I'm excited for ladder matches. Not when I'm in it, though.
I don't even understand why you guys are like giving letter grades and number grades to this, which by all means continue to do so. But isn't the whole point of the FI ladder match is essentially, hey, we got nothing going for you. We got nothing going for you. You haven't done shit. You haven't done shit. Let's toss it all into the pot and let's see what happens. And I mean, not this. Ooh, that's bad. I didn't mean to say all that. But I mean, Jackson Montgomery's done shit, and Max Everett's done shit, and Mark Reese has done shit. Elliot Parker was shit, so we kicked him out of casting entity. Mantis is pretty much like having a stroke once he found out that he was going to be in this match. And Alex Asher has essentially been MIA for 2 years, and now he's back, and he's in an FI match. So we just hodgepodged everybody and threw them together and mixed it all up. And now we're going to go say, hey, you win this, you get a chance to fight the victor of later on in the show. Isn't that the whole point of it? Therefore, hype scale, I give it 5 bingo punches out of 5 bingo punches.
Wow. What an honor for all those 5 guys.
Here's the thing. Jamie said something that I was 100% behind. See, you know how Mantis has that, I don't know what he calls it, but 619. He bounces off the ropes. He gets stuck in that animation. He can't do shit. So he got really mad at me in a DM because he was running to do the 619 and I bingo punched the shit out of him and pinned him. It was fucking hilarious. And what I'm thinking here is if the ladder is set up and he goes to do the 619, and this will make it 6 stars, 6 bingo punches out of 5.
Well, it's gonna do the jukey Ryu spots.
Yeah, he's gonna run to the ropes to do the 619. He's gonna run back, and the fucking ladder's gonna clothesline his ass. And I'm gonna laugh. That is the one thing I'm looking forward to the most. But in terms of person most likely to win, obviously Jamie has the most experience, but it's it's a free-for-all. The person I would like to see win it the most would be Elliot Parker, as I feel that he has had enough of a storyline over the course of the year to justify a victory here to continue moving up, even though he's been getting waffle stomped the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I did add it. Oh, sorry. You go.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. I was just going to say that, I sort of had a note under this to say that I wasn't sure if any of these characters are ready for a world title shot yet. I know Jack Mo's sort of been in that scene before as well, but...
well, he's been a champion before. He's a former champion.
Exactly, yeah. So that's what I'm saying, like, aside from him. But definitely, I've wrote exactly what you said as well, Adam, but I said we'll see what happens underneath that note as well. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one to watch, and I hope that whoever does win it really puts some effort into having that case and making that story work for them as well.
Who do you think should win? Or who you want to win and who you think will win?
Who I want to win? I would also like Parker to win as well. That would be cool. That would be a really cool redemption story for him. And who I think will win? I mean, I'm kind of the same with Adam in terms of Jamie just being a really, really good player, but like you say, it is a 6-man is so unpredictable. So it's going to be an interesting one to watch.
Yeah, basically the same. I want Parker to win because I like his story, his redemption. But I'm going to go with another pick who I think is going to win. It's Max. I think Max has grown a lot since he debuted on OCW. And it's now a good player. And we know Jamie doesn't like multi-man matches. He doesn't like it. And Reese doesn't like it. So I give my money to Max on this one.
Okay. Rudo, move us along, please.
The next match on the card, the light heavyweight title match between Antonio Everett and T.Y. Sparks. So this one, it's been brewing since I think before Road to Glory even, between these two guys. So they've had a lot of time to put together segments and build the heat up between them. So I've given the build a B+. I think it's really helped TY sort of find his footing character-wise. I'm not sure if he's all the way there yet, but it's definitely giving him a leg up to work off, even if he doesn't win at Lucian. I think it's going to definitely help him to just keep developing and going in the direction that he's heading in. I feel like Antonio's been sort of the driving force of the feud, and he'll probably get the most out of it unless Sparks wins. But yeah, like I say, it's definitely been one that I've been keeping an eye on. I enjoy the light heavyweight title scene and have done for pretty much since I've started here. So definitely interested to see who comes out on top on this one. But for the pick, I just have to go with Antonio. I think he's just been on a roll and he's a monster on the sticks. So that's my choice there.
Adam?
Well, I mean, aren't you gonna give it like a C, a B, D, D?
I gave it a B+.
Excuse me. See,
Adam?
Oh.
Are you okay? Apparently not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Go ahead.
For this match, I think Antonio is gonna win it, but I'm looking forward because the build had extra layers to it. It does not involve just Sparks and Antonio. It involves Parker, the relationship between Tara and Antonio. If Tara has something to do in that feud, because they've been speaking about her for multiple RPs and everything, she has to have a role in this match, I think. Maybe, I could be wrong, but what I will see isn't it, I don't know, a breakup or something like that from Tara. Something should happen with her during that match, maybe costing Everett the title or something. Could be neat, or help him retain, I don't know. But if we based our actions on the sticks, Antonio definitely wins for me, and I gave this build 7 out of 10. That was a toss-up between 6.5 and 7, but I think 7 is properly, because the last couple of weeks was really a banger RP wise, and yeah, I think 7 fits the whole build. You feeling better, Adam?
Yeah, I was having a discussion with my wife. I don't want her listening to this. She doesn't need to know how pathetic I am.
Yeah. Well, whenever you're ready.
Rude. She said she knows. Well, anyways, the TY is going to get absolutely killed here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He has no chance. Snowball chance in hell. He's going to melt. He's going to puddle. He's going to, he's done. Sorry. No chance. I love him to death. I love him. But here's the thing. Beginning of the year, joined me working stories and stuff. So he's working stories. Good for him. He's getting a little bit more involved and stuff. Great. Awesome. Keep doing that, buddy. You know what he stopped doing, though? He stopped practicing with me. Like when he first joined, like DM'd nonstop. He's getting really freaking good too. He was beating the DMs to the point where I'm like, dude, shit. So I actually had to find a new strategy to beat him. And then he fell off. Now I haven't played Antonio in a while, but we had a match a while back. And it was a really close match. Essentially, really even. I hit him with the finisher. He kicked out. He hit me with the finisher. He pinned me. He hit me with a chair though. So, fuck you. All said and done. But Antonio's really freaking good, and I know he's really freaking good because he's faced Doc, and you have to refresh my memory. But I'm pretty sure that he beat Doc, right?
Yeah.
And Doc
I think in the last match.
Yes, and Doc is incredibly good at this game. So here's the thing. Here's what I actually thought was going to happen. Oh, shit, I dropped something. I'm sorry. I thought that Antonio was going to flip with Doc, and Antonio was going to be going for the world title, and Doc was going to be going for the light heavyweight title. I thought it was going to be a really nice natural transition between the two things happening, just for some different flavor and stuff, but it didn't happen that way. Antonio's ready for the world title scene. TY is not. So you have Ty would be a great light heavyweight champion, but the person he's facing is just better than he is at this current time. So this is like 2 bingo punches out of 5. I'm just gonna start. I'm not gonna say out of 5 anymore. I'm just gonna say 2 because I might say 7. I might say 8. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm drinking. I'm drinking a lot of coffee to kind of like negate the effects that I'm having here. So it's really weird. Like I feel really down, but I have a accelerated heart rate.
Rudo, you're next because we don't care about the coffee problems of Adam.
So the next one in line is Tucker versus Salami Kane. So this one, I've actually really enjoyed the build for this one. I'll give it a B+, just because the whole story that they've put together, and then culminating in that really awesome table, suit and table, I'll call it, video role play, using that sort of that wrestling trope of sort of the contract signing sort of thing, and just using the game to capture footage of that sort of thing was really cool. And also he stole Tucker's cat, so I want him to beat up Salami Kane and get his cat back. It's been good for Tucker as well, giving him something to do, and sort of Salami sort of fallen into that rookie mentor sort of role with Tucker, which is cool because sometimes as a rookie, it's hard to find feuds when you're starting out. So it's good that they put something together, and it's something that I'm definitely looking forward to watching. My pick is Salami to win. It would be really awesome if Tucker did pull it out, though. But I just see Salami has gotten a lot better over the course of the season, so I think he's going to keep that role going.
Nice. Yeah, you want to go ahead, Adam?
Yeah, sure. Salami Kane, hands down, most likely going to win this match. I've been playing Tucker a little bit more in the last couple of weeks. He's getting better. He's still not quite there. I haven't played Kane in a while. Ultimately, it's hard for me to decipher who might be better overall. Likely the advantage goes to Kane in terms of build and everything. Probably one of my, it doesn't have a title to go with it. Obviously, it doesn't need to. So that's one of the benefits to it. It's one of those matches that is occurring based upon story alone. So that's a huge positive to it. So, good to you guys. Still 2.5 bingo punches. So like I missed half of a punch. Happens all the time. Out of 5.
You're used to that. For myself, I gave that build a 6.5 out of 10. I really liked it, and I think it really kicked off with the cat angle. It touched me. So
yeah.
There you go. No, for real, I felt for Tucker. I was like, oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. And I hope Tucker raises level because he's been better the past couple of weeks. I've been DMing with him, using different characters and whatnot, and it's been better. He has been better. He's willing to listen. He practices. I think he's ready for this match. I think we don't see Salami that often. I don't know if he's training or not. That's the whole point. Tucky, I think Tucky for the win. He's been on a losing streak too. It's the moment you're on Lucian. You won't be on Lucian every year if you don't pull out those kind of storylines. So make sure to make an impact on the big scene. So yeah, I would like Tucky to win, and I think he's going to win. Everybody's gonna think, oh yeah, Salami is gonna win easy. I don't think so. Tucky, all the way.
Okay.
Too easy. All right, so the next matchup is the International Championship. It is Isu versus El Parker. This one, I gave the build a B for this one. A lot of like the training role plays and stuff, and being built that way of being two competitors just wanting to go at it was really intriguing. It's sort of a different approach to storytelling, more like traditional, sort of just like we just want to beat each other. We want to prove who's the best. So I really like that. I would have liked to see an RP on the Go Home show for this, but then again, there's been a lot of build previously, so it didn't really need one. But I think I think Icy's going to surprise us in this one and take home both of El Parker's arms. So that's my pick for this one.
Ooh, nice pick. I like that pick. I really like that pick. I have to tell you. I won't commentate on this. I will say 2 words, but I'll let Adam go at it.
El Parka, hands down, Izu's not even gonna rough him up. I mean that in the most loving, gentle, caressing way I possibly can. Simply put, champion advantage with resiliency. It's just someone that does damage to the arms. That's unless you can really get some heavy offense in early against the limbs that you're targeting, you're going to find yourself down and behind pretty quickly because the reversals usually do damage to head or body. Very rarely is the reversal prompt, or not reversal prompt, or a reversal animation that does damage to the arms. So naturally, you just find yourself behind unless you can put offense in quickly and throw in champion resiliency advantage. I don't really see Azu walking away from this one, although I will say the same thing as Jehst. I did appreciate and like the different method by which the story was built. Always refreshing to see something that's not based on fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. So 4 bingo punches.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't think you think so highly of this match or the bill.
I don't like either one of you, but I love I love the build. So sorry.
I won't commentate and give a grade to the bill. Would be 5 out of 5. But the thing is, I love Ryan and Parker as a character, and it's been a blast really to work with him the past couple of months. And really, the thing was free flowing. Like, we had ideas, we put it on paper or the website, if you will. The promo room was more fitting, I think, than the previously recorded RPs on the shows, because there's a lot of them, and more eyes maybe on the product for those who read, because I know not a lot of people read the shows. Fuck you guys. And the thing is, I'm very happy that it made it to Lucian, because we had some bump in the road for this one, like a lot of debate, a lot of things, and finally we get to show out our story, and I hope you people will like it.
I thought you were just gonna say 2 words on it.
That's
200.
If I bore you, tell me.
That's all right. I mean, you told me to shut up about the coffee. I'll be more than willing to get back at you later.
Yeah, back to Ringo.
Back to the show.
Back to the action. The next on the card is Drago's announcement. So,
what's it gonna be?
What is it gonna be, man? Well, on the latest turmoil, he sort of said he put RET ... So, I mean, it's kind of hinting at maybe retirement, but then it also could be returning to fight Mugen. Who knows?
Oh, that just makes me all happy inside.
So I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen here, which is really cool. I like having that feeling going into like a match or a segment or anything like that. So at first I thought, oh, it's obvious he's retiring, but then there's the bit at the end of the role play with the whole Mugen stuff going on. So it could be returning to fight Mugen. Who knows? What do you guys think?
Well, I certainly don't think it's retirement. So
yeah, I think that was sort of just a bit of a play on it too.
Yeah,
Okay, let me check. I put 10 out of 10 on the Drago. I said retirement thing because it's Drago, and I know he's not gonna retire. I know he's not gonna do it. But who's gonna interrupt him? Maybe Mugen, maybe someone else. I don't think. I think Mugen is too big. You know, too. Everybody wants to see Mugen versus Drago. It's too easy to make. Maybe the swerve. And I know Drago likes to swerve. Mugen loves to swerve, so he's not gonna retire. Or maybe it's a double swerve. Everybody's gonna say, yeah, he's not gonna retire because that's too big, and he's retiring. So I don't know what to expect of that.
Wait, who's the last person that beat him?
Antonio, I think.
Wow, Antonio,
Retribution. The RET stands for Retribution. He's gonna seek retribution and return to the light heavyweight division to seek revenge and retribution upon Antonio.
You know what? That's not a bad take. For once about you, but yeah.
Anyways,
I didn't think about that, but that's clever.
Well, I mean, I googled words that start with RET, and it's right down the list.
Don't give away our secrets.
I mean, I seriously doubt he's going to get retrofitted. So
you never know. With Mugen around, mad scientist.
All right, moving on.
So the next match is the Pride title match between Shepard and Court Marshall, my boy.
Hollywood, USA.
So the build for this one, I've given it a B, only because it hasn't been a super long build, but then also factoring in the fact that these guys have so much history that, you know, a super long build wasn't really necessary for this one. And it's the final match in a trilogy between these two. So I'd really love to see Court pick up the win in this one. Nate's obviously a really difficult guy to play against, so it'll be a really tough match for Court to pull out. But man, I would love to see that happen.
You go ahead. I'm thinking here.
Okay. I would love Court to win because I'm a big Court mark for like the past couple of months. He knows it. Everybody knows it. I love him. I think he's the best character, in my opinion, on the Riot roster. Actually, it's a 2-year-long storyline. What can I say? They had two previous matchups, and it's not really a build because there's a little build, but the thing is, Court never beat Shep, and I want Court to beat Shep.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's gonna get it. I put the bill. How much I put the bill? 7 out of 10. I put a 7 out of 10 because it's a 2-year long, like I said. But I'm really eager to see that. It's before the main event, and it could be a show stealer. I don't want to see Court on the big stage outplayed again. I want to see him victorious on the big stage on a pay-per-view against a worthy opponent. I want to see it happen. Let's go, Court.
Wow. A lot of Court love in here. The Court character has definitely grown on me a lot. I used to strongly dislike the character, but the character itself has become so much more enjoyable. But at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of the Shepard character. I was a little like, oh, this is the return here. And I know that the return when he came back, he won the Pride Championship was, he never got his rematch. But, there's tons of people who never got a rematch. So I was like, okay, cool. He wins. I would love to see Court win here. With the whole thing with Court losing the FI, and I'll talk more about that in just a second. He certainly has taken a step back, but he's also become this incredibly consistent and very enjoyable worker. Like you watch his matches, and he just has a very natural, enjoyable flow to them. And I think it would be really good for him to hold on to the title long term, and then potentially Shepard sticking around. He's here a little bit longer. Maybe he steps up to give a little bit of diversity to the top of the card, so to speak.
I could see that happening. Yeah.
Build wise, the fact that they've fought before and the fact that they have history before, that leads me to 3 to 4 big move punches.
Nice. Cool. Quite nice.
And now, the main event of the evening, the chamber match for the CCW title.
Which should be main eventing Lucian. What? Go
I
ahead.
give this build an easy S. I think this has been like a phenomenal build between all six men, which is so difficult to do in OCW. You've got to have a lot of collaboration and communication and all that sort of thing. I think all the stories that intertwine between each character and the different things going on and how that all sort of culminates in this match has been fantastic. You've got like the CQC rivalry, and that's two guys out of there, which also have a history with Cassidy, who has a partnership with B17, who has history with Rex, who has history with Trance, and then there's this whole big, you know, um, story is just intertwining all over the shop. And then that video package, Turmoil, was just fucking amazing, and it just made me so fucking hyped for this match. I really, really looking forward to this one. Um, Being a complete clusterfuck of a match, 6-man matches, it's difficult to pick a winner. So I'm just going to go with my heart on this one, who I really want to see come out on top, which is Rex. I think he needs a big winner at Lucian just to sort of um, cement his status as one of the top guys on Turmoil. And I think it's going to be difficult for anybody to win this match, just because 6-man's really difficult to pull off. But that's my pick there is Rex for this one.
Who's your pick, Adam?
Me.
Yeah, of course you do, you bastard.
Go ahead.
No. I insist.
Well, all right. Well, I mean, if anyone saw the video, and I seriously, I don't even know if the video will go up, but I was like making little lines going to people, showing the connection here, and that's what makes this so incredibly special. You got 6 people who all have immense amounts of history, running. There's multiple parallel storylines that are all ongoing at this time. You have the CQC breakup taking place. It's already been announced that they're, they their problems have been well documented here. But then they were once, collaborating with Cassidy Hayes, who, that's no longer a partnership. So those 3 right there already have tremendous amount of history. You had B17 and Cassidy Hayes, who fought early in Turmoil's history, and they didn't get along, but now they get along. Best friends for life. Yay, Cassidy. And then at the same time, simultaneously, B17 and Rex have been going at each other for the past 2.5 years now. And then Jacob Trance, obviously B17, lost to him 5 times in his rookie year. Haven't let that go ever, never will. Want to make up for that. Honestly, here's what's going to happen. This is who is going to win. It's this man right here. It's going to be Cassidy Hayes 100%, because he's got this man right here working for him, and everybody else hates each other. He hates him, he hates him, he hates him, he hates him, he hates him. They will work together very well. Cassidy Hayes 100%.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Of course you're gonna say that. Yeah, so pretty much I won't give a rating, of course, for this match, but I'm really hyped to see everybody's reaction to it. It's been a blast to work with all those 5 guys, because everything went natural in the bill. Like, we didn't stumble like, oh man, we don't know what to do and everything. Everything falls apart with the Jacob Trends that we've been building for months and keep our mouth shut about. The sort of breakup of CQC, the fact that Rex last Turmoil beats B17, that's a huge point for the main event, because that's the first time it happened. He finally did it. So
it's not the first time. No.
Hey.
I'm fixing your inaccurate statement. Rex has beaten me plenty of times. He's beat me in singles matches, and he's beat me in multi-man matches. What's never happened is Rex has never beat me in a title match.
Yeah, of course it is. But the last few times you and Rex meet up, you always had the edge. Always. And that will play a part in this match, I think. Because maybe B17 lost some steam. Maybe Rex got confidence back. Even though he has a build with Austin Lee, maybe his concentration is not on the world title match. Who knows? Trance is fresh, even though he got kicked in the dick.
He's not fresh. He's old.
He's old, but he's came back while we competitors, active competitors, been competing against one another and beating the shit out of each other. So like we saw after Turmoil. So there's a lot of things, and don't you forget, don't you forget, I beat Cassie Hayes in a singles match in the main event of Riot. I'm the only man this season who have done that
He's had like 2 matches.
clean in the middle of the ring. Just take that into consideration.
Okay, well, let's get out of that for a second. Let's consider this. All right, in terms of overall skill, Cassie Hayes is by far the weakest in the ring because he doesn't like playing the game all that much, so he doesn't play it very often. So he doesn't really, I would definitely put the disadvantage at him. And we're just kind of speaking outside of, the characters themselves. The person who is the best at the game at this current time is probably Rex. He is at full steam. Quartz, I was hoping to play him, hoping to get a chance to face him in Turmoil, but I didn't get a chance to. I know he's exceptionally good at this game right now. Jamie's always been good at this game, but he's been out of it. He hasn't really been practicing it that much. I'm pretty damn good at the game, too. I know that. But at the same time, I lost some, I lost the Rex, Yeah, shit happens. So it's interesting in that perspective. You got 3 who are really at their highest in terms of what they're capable of doing. You got 2 people who are, doing pretty damn well right now, a little inconsistent. And then Cass, he always kind of comes out on top. He might not be the best at the game in this current I don't even know the word I'm going for. He's currently, not the best at it, but, at the same time, he came out with a triple threat was the victor. So very capable, all in all.
Yeah. I think, to give you credit where credit's due, you are the best in this match at the game, controller-wise. I think B17 is the most feared competitor in in-ring action nowadays because Rex lost a bit of steam the past couple of weeks. He's got tapped out by a rookie, not any rookie. It's okay, but he's got tapped out. He has pinfall loss. B17 is extremely dangerous in the ring, but he's a scum. Not a Rex scum, but you get the idea. He's a lackey, a poor lackey.
Well, thank you. Jess, who do you put it at here? You gave you want to see Rex win, but who do you think's going to win?
Who do I think's going to win? Oh, you know what? I think Rusty's going to pull it out.
Oh, that's like the last pick I was going to make. Jesus.
Hey.
Is this all because he beat Cass?
No, I think Rusty's been good on the sticks for a while now, and I think just the fact that it's a 6-man and that shit's wild, I think he might surprise some people coming out on top.
You heard it first, people. The first French World Champion in OCW history. Not the last, but the first. Rust Cohle. Yours truly.
Damn.
Boomtown. So the next match, we're starting on night 2 now.
Yeah, but what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pause it up here. We're gonna split these things up so that you, the viewers, don't get too bored of our menagerie. Oh, God, I can't fucking speak. And so we're gonna split it right here. So yeah, we just gone through. This is night 1, Prime, whatever the hell you want to call it. Just label us out here, and we'll say goodbye briefly.
All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this night 1 preview / build discussion. And we will see you for night 2.
Bye-bye.